Hello everyone. From day after tomorrow, that is from 22nd August, the mains examination is beginning. So we have first paper, that is the essay paper. And first of all, I congratulate all the people who are going to write mains. I wish you good luck. I wish you all the best in terms of your performance. I hope all of you will do well in the mains examination. So before I conclude, I would like to tell you a few tips, a few suggestions that I think you should be mindful about and if possible implement also. When it comes to mains examination overall, now in the last few years we see that those who write more of analytical content, so they have an extra advantage. So your introduction should be analytical, not merely factual, either in GS papers or even in the essay paper, and give more importance to the critical thinking aspects and analytical content rather than filling your page with more of factual content. Secondly, the absolute relevance to the demand of the question is more important. So writing what we know is not important. Writing what actually is demanded is very important. Even if the content is short, even if you're not able to fill the pages, it is perfectly fine, but write only what is correct and what is relevant. Cooking up answers, please strictly avoid. Any form of dishonesty is actually punished. So if you see in GS 1 and 3, people have the tendency to create some kind of wrong answers even if they don't know, because you are under the compulsion to answer the question because you still have few more minutes left. So I think that urge to answer that question where you don't know exact answer, I think there should be self-control about it. So it is okay to leave it blank rather than writing something irrelevant. If you have not read about that concept anywhere, I think it is safe to leave it alone and come back and enhance with few more examples or ideas in other answers. And also fight for every single mark in the examination, like from the very first minute to last minute, you have to be totally immersed, totally so focused, because every single mark is so important. Let us say you have left with 5 minutes in the end, so you can come back, revisit every answer. So wherever you are not able to recall example, maybe you can write an example, draw a diagram, write some number, graph, whatever it is. So still fight for half mark in every answer. So that attitude is very important in the examination, not giving up each and every second during the examination. And to build the momentum, I have a tip, like because in the when you enter the examination or start answering, usually first answer consumes lots of time. So you can write 1 or 2 answers before entering the examination hall, when you are waiting outside the examination hall, or when you are traveling to the examination center. So I think this will break the inertia. This will create some certain momentum. So as soon as you walk into the examination hall, you are already thinking about certain questions and how to decipher and how to create structure, and maybe how to write a better introduction. If you don't have time to write entire answer, maybe you can just write few introductions and get into the examination hall. Pick random questions from a secure initiative, whatever, like broad questions. Just brainstorm about the introduction. It is not learning in that moment, it is not memorizing something, it is thinking, it is pushing the thinking process, so that in the examination hall you are quick to maintain that time frame of 7 minutes per answer without crossing that limit, so that you will be able to complete the paper. When it comes to ethics paper, never leave a single question unanswered, because GS 1, 2, 3, there may be some factual question. Broadly, GS 4 questions anybody can answer with using common sense, almost every question. So especially case studies, never leave a single case study. You have to fight really hard in the ethics paper. So build momentum in the very beginning. Don't write useless words, unnecessary statements. So what is very obvious, very generic, totally avoid. Save time, save space, save words, so that what is valuable can be highlighted in the answer, so that you will be able to complete the ethics paper. Because every single mark, there are 15 ranks in the final list. So lack of 1 mark, missing 1 mark will result in lagging behind by 15 ranks or 10 ranks. And then how important it is, every single mark with respect to service, cadre and everything. So the mains examination, where you have a target of 800 plus, maybe 850 plus, so can be achieved provided I'm sure by now your concepts, everything is clear. Now it is all about how you manage time, how you manage yourself in those 3 hours. And even in essay paper, don't give so much time for first essay and making second essay suffer. So don't do that. Allocate time equally. You should know how much time to give for brainstorming. During brainstorming, brainstorm ideas, not the examples. So I think ideas are more important in essay than the example. So I'm sure all these things you have already worked out. So now what is important is good sleep and good accommodation. Your accommodation should be very near to the examination hall. Be early to the examination center, at least 1 hour before the exam begins. Even 1 second late, they close the gates. And the afternoon, carry some snack or something, and don't go far away from the examination center to a restaurant or something. So I have seen many people coming late and even 1 minute, few seconds, and the gates are closed. So avoid such kind of mistakes. And till the last paper, be energetic, maintain your health, and also eat good food, sleep really well, and wish you all the best. And I hope you crack the mains examination and come for the interview guidance and get the best interview guidance. So wish you all the best. Thank you.